Hey, what's up everyone, Andy here from Crusty Plug, and thank you so much for joining me for another video. Before I get to the main content of today's video, I would like to just do a little update on what's been happening at my end. I haven't been really uploading to my YouTube channel for about 3 weeks now, and in case anyone was wondering what's going on, ultimately all is good at this end, but I simply decided to take some time off and stay off social media platforms as much as I can. And as far as YouTube was concerned, or is concerned, I've been pretty much off YouTube completely for about 3 weeks now, so meaning I haven't been doing anything with my channel, and I haven't been really following any other channels that I subscribe to, so I got a little bit of catching up to do. So I know that guys, you've been loading up some videos as well. I follow some of you guys, and ultimately I do some catching up. I got some catching up to do. So I'll try to do my best to get around everyone over next week or two. So please bear with me. But as far as my own channel is concerned, so I'm trying just to resume normal operations, and the idea is to have at least 1 or 2 videos loaded up every week. So if you are new to this channel, please do consider subscribing. If you enjoy any of my videos, please hit that like button, and ultimately I also would be happy to see any of your comments as well, if you want to drop them down below. So thank you very much for tuning in once again, and kind of welcome back ultimately after hopefully what I would call a short break, and let's get into it. So I haven't been really that proactively looking for video game pickups on picking up video games, but so it happens, even usual story, even if I don't actively look for anything, I still manage to stumble across some deals here and there and end up picking up stuff. So there's a few more things I would like to share with you guys in some other videos that yet to come ultimately, and one of the videos will be probably dedicated to some of my latest Nintendo Wii U game pickups. I've been trying to kind of concentrate a little bit more on my Nintendo Wii U collection, and put a bit more in time into that one, and try to specifically look out for some games I don't have. So I've been kind of quietly working on that, but apart from that, yeah, it was just kind of normal random stuff. Whenever I see something, I pick it up. And in today's video specifically, I would like to go through a little pile of Xbox 360 games I managed to pick up from one of the local charity shops about 3 weeks ago now. I think it was on one Sunday. I was out in town, and I walked into this charity shop, and they had quite a few Xbox 360 games on the shelf, and I pretty much cleaned them out. They were running the deal on media, 4 titles for £1, so which is actually amazing if you think you're paying 25 pence per title, so it's fairly cheap, at least in my book. So I couldn't really pass, and I just picked up everything that, you know, I found to be in reasonable condition. And so it happens that I actually had some games already, but I'll go through everything and talk about a few games in more detail. Now, first of all, I got 8 games here in front of me, and these 8 games I already had in my collection, but I picked them up anyway. And the kind of the game plan there is with these games, or generally picking when I pick up the games of any sort, if they are cheap enough, I'm still going to buy them whether I have them or not, and if I do have them, then the idea is if I paid quite a low price, I can always trade them and get ultimately some extra trades for it that way. So that means I can trade these games and ultimately increase the value of these games and trade them for more games that actually I don't have in my collection. And also what sometimes happens is some of the games I have in my collection, they might not be that in that of a good condition, and so I end up picking the same game again, and sometimes I go and check them out, and it transpires that the game I had in my collection actually is in rather poor condition, and the new copy I pick up happens to be in much better condition, so I kind of swap them out and then see, you know, the spare, I got spare copy, and then I can always decide what I'm going to do with it and how I'm going to trade it on. So these 8 games I already had, but I haven't really checked the condition of these games against the games I have in my collection, so that's yet to be done. But the 8 games I have here that I had already are Kinect Adventures, Red Dead Redemption, Bulletstorm Epic Edition, Mortal Kombat, Gears of War 2, Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare, The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, and Halo 4. So these 8 games I already have in my collection, but I'll check the condition against my existing games, and I'll see if there's anything that I need to swap out, and then ultimately these 8 games will go towards some sort of trade to get some additional content for my collection. Now the rest is pretty much everything here that I have. The rest is what I didn't have in my collection, so I'm quite pleased to pick up quite a few games that I didn't have. Apart from games, I actually picked up a couple of films as well on the day. First of all, I picked up a Blu-ray version or copy of Super 8. I have seen this film already, but I didn't actually have it in my collection, so it's kind of okay film, pretty decent film for what it is. And for 25 pence, I thought it would be a crime not to pick it up. And then when I was out on that day, I had my girls with me, and they spotted this film and they really want it. We haven't really watched it yet, but we need to sit down one evening and watch it, and it was purely based on their kind of request. I bought this here, and it's Beethoven's Treasure Tale. So I'm not entirely sure whether it's any good, but they spotted it and I thought I'll pick it up and oblige and buy it for them. So again, paid 25 pence, so even if it's kind of not very good film, then I haven't really paid that much. So the games that are definitely going into my collection, which I didn't have, are as follows. So first of all, I got Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. This is actually a bundle copy. You can see there at the back it says not for resale. There's no barcode, so it's a bundle copy, but I didn't have it in my collection, so that's a nice pickup there for only 25 pence. Battlefield 4, so again, didn't have this in my collection. Then I got a sealed copy of, what was that one I picked up there? No, Kinect Adventure, yeah. So this is Kinect Sports, which I didn't have, but this is a bundle copy again, but it's sealed. So I don't think I'm going to be opening this, so I'm going to keep it sealed and probably will pick up an open copy at some point. I can't remember actually whether I played this or not. I might have played it on a PC. Might have not. I really cannot remember actually playing this. It's Aliens versus Predator. So didn't have that one. Then I'm trying to remember. I might have the kind of the standard version of this game, but this is limited edition. So got the Battlefield 3 limited edition. So as I said, I might have the standard version, but definitely didn't have this one, so it's another one to go into my collection. Okay, the next one here, I have played this quite a bit on a PC. I have a PC copy of this game, and not really big on this series as such, but it's kind of good fun once the kind of mood strikes, as they say. But it's Unreal Tournament 3. Didn't have it on Xbox 360, so it's a nice little addition again, a game to add to my collection. I'm probably never going to play it on a 360 to be honest, you know, but just to tick the box, added it. So have played this again quite a few hours on PC, and I didn't have it in my Xbox 360 collection, so I picked it up. So Fallout 3 Game of the Year edition. Fun game, really enjoyed it on PC, sunk quite a few hours into it. I don't think I ever completed it, but might need to go back and revisit it one day. Yeah, really enjoyed the game. This is another bundle copy of a game called oh, a little fluff there. Udraw Studio Instant Artist. I believe this is supposed to be supplied with Udraw tablet, game tablet, and you can see the back again. It says not to be sold separately, but it was just game on its own, but I didn't have it, so it's great to kind of add a copy. Didn't have this in my collection, Gears of War 3. So I had Gears of War and Gears of War 2, so adding the third game. Actually got it on my Xbox One as a digital copy, but it's nice to get a physical copy. Now then I got 2 copies of the same game, but one is open, another one is sealed, and it's 2 copies of Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock. This is the open copy. And again, these are the bundle copies. It says at the back, not for resale. So I'm missing barcodes. And that's a sealed copy there. See, maybe there, I don't know if the camera picks it up. But yeah, it's sealed. Not particularly big on Guitar Hero games per se, but I do kind of enjoy them. So maybe need to commit some time and load up. And my girls, I don't think they have ever experienced Guitar Hero games, so they might find it interesting and a bit of fun. So yeah, we'll check it out sooner or later. Now, just mentioned a second ago, I got the copy of this game as well, but didn't have this particular edition. It's Gears of War Limited Collector's Edition. It's like a tin case. Unfortunately, the kind of the plastic slip cover is not in the best condition. It's actually ripped to the back a little bit. But for 25 pence, I thought, why not? The tin itself is in okay condition. It's kind of feels that it's been used and got some kind of like swirl marks or something on the case, but there's no any kind of major dents or dings. So that's the rear, and the contents inside are in good condition. So for 25 pence, yeah, I thought it's a fair deal, and ultimately I might be able to pick up a better copy somewhere down the line, but for now this will do nicely. Then I had this already, but not this version, and it's Halo 3 ODST. So I just had the normal kind of Halo 3 edition. So this is the ODST. So pretty happy to add this to my collection for, again, only 25 pence. And then I got another Halo title, which is Halo Wars. So didn't have this up till now. So pretty pleased to add that as well. I'm actually really want to spend a bit of time and commit some time to Halo series, and yeah, play a few games that I haven't managed to play. So yeah, really that's my little project for one day. And then I got a Steelbook edition of Call of Duty Black Ops. It's not in the best shape, but reasonable condition. I don't know whether there was anything else that came with it, like maybe a little slip cover or something, but it's just a fairly plain Steelbook. But game is inside, manual is inside, so it's complete in that way. So and again, for 25 pence, I thought, why not I already had it in my collection, but not the Steelbook edition, so that was kind of nice find. So yeah, there you have it. That's it, guys. So that was a quick update on my latest, well, part of my latest game pickups, and in this case pretty much exclusively Xbox 360 titles. So hope you enjoyed it, and thank you very much once again for tuning in to watch this video. Once again, if you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, and if you have anything to share, then please drop me a comment down below and I'll respond as soon as I can. And thank you very much once again. I shall see you very soon in the next video. Take it easy.